bad place and a lot of really bad things are happening. And I put it on my mirror and I looked at her every day. And it was a big part of me that was healing because I'm becoming the person that she needed. And
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, like I'm becoming that person that she needed, and that's like all I can ask for is to. Don't look at me.
I'm sorry, you're making me cry.
But, like, becoming the person that she needed, I think, is the most powerful part of healing and going that direction, because I think there's so many people that go the wrong direction is they're hurt and they decide to hurt other people.
Absolutely.
And I've been in therapy since I was like 6 years old because I had a pretty tough like upbringing. And so I've been in therapy pretty much my whole life, maybe like 5 or 4 too. I don't know how long. And the most groundbreaking part of therapy that completely changed my life was EMDR therapy.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah. And I mean, so
explain it to people.
Okay,
for
so
people
basically what it's EMDR is like you kind of go in like a hypnotic state. And you go back, you're working in your subconscious brain, and you go back into the memory, and you remember the memory, but you get rid of the emotional response to the memory. So say, like, it's really good for, like, PTSD survivors or people that have just been through, like, a lot of stuff. And so you go back into the specific memory that you notice all these triggers are happening from, and you just get rid of that emotional response. And that changed my life. Like, that changed my entire life because I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize
heard of that
how many. Me neither.
Until you told me.
I got a therapist in Nevada, and then she's like, "Oh, I also specialize in this. Do you want to try it?" And it's like, it's for all these things that you kind of seem to have a problem with. And I just noticed my attitude changed. There was things that would bother me so much, like to the point of tears. Like I would get so visibly upset, and then I just started to feel nothing. And it turned out that I wasn't even mad at what was happening in front of me. As I said earlier, like I wasn't mad at what was happening in front of me. I was mad because it was reminding me of how I'd been hurt in the past, and I needed to protect myself and fight against that because it hurt me so bad. But it wasn't that. It was back here. So it got rid of that. And
that's so powerful.
I mean, yeah, EMDR changed my life, and just staying consistent with therapy, even when sometimes you have nothing to talk about, but talk about the good things. Like, you don't always have to talk about the bad things when you're in therapy, and just staying consistent in the idea of I am inside of healing. And it's a consistent journey. Like, it's never going to end.
Yeah, how you talk to yourself is everything.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and, like, that is so powerful what you said about putting the picture on your mirror and all of that. And it's like, gosh, sorry, I can't even, like, talk about it because it's just so powerful. But it's like, that is so real, and that is so necessary to be able to, like you said, be that person that younger version of you needed. And I think that is a message to anyone and everyone, is just like, when you find yourself in this state of you're getting triggered all the time, you're, responding in ways that you don't mean, you're hurting the people who really love you around you.
And it hurts to do that. Like, it doesn't feel good.
Of course.
To be in that place where you're constantly frantic and you're, being triggered by things. It doesn't feel good to react that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like, I think that's when you learn really, I mean, it's different for everyone, but everyone could take some type of, reflection of themselves. Think about the last time you got insanely mad for what seemed to be no reason. And then try to understand what it is about this situation that's triggering you. Because the more that you know and the more you understand it, the less really it's going to trigger you. And also just, like, giving yourself grace when you're actually trying to heal and when you're on this journey, because it is hard, and, like, you are going to fall back into patterns.
Grace is very important, and being forgiving of yourself. Like, don't beat yourself up all the time. I mean, I did that recently. Like, this weekend, I was like, I've been, just not in the best space, just battling with, like, depression a little bit. And, like, I was in bed all day, and then I was totally beating myself up, and I was talking to my sister, and I was like, I feel like such a piece of shit. Like, I didn't do anything all day today. And she was like, sissy, like, come on. She's like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to be 100% all the time, especially, like, being in an active lifestyle where I am kind of at 100% all the time. She's like, it's okay. And I think I just really needed to hear that. And, anybody watching